Hi there, folks. The last 3 months, we've had to confront the very essence of what it means to be human. The amount of change that the COVID pandemic has put on us is unprecedented. We have never seen change like this. We have had to also understand that all the tensions that was already in the system brought on by the rapid change of technology has now been accentuated. We've had to make decisions in the last couple of weeks that is almost impossible. We are trading off between saving lives and keeping people alive, as many as possible, and keeping people from getting infected, with the reality of impacting our real economic and financial lives, and actually in some cases leading to real ruin just for in the short term. So we've been in a space now where we're starting to see customers around us. If you look at companies that has got fragile cash reserves, fragile cash flows, and business models that might not be as sustainable in normal circumstances, actually being suffocated by the lack of sales brought on by the lockdowns. We've also had to see people make decisions now in times where it would have taken years to make a decision. All the timelines are being compressed, and people have to make those same decisions and implement them within a matter of days or weeks. From our perspective, what is more important now than ever is that the customer, and when I'm talking about the customer, I'm talking about the end user and the end consumer of technology, now becomes front and center for all of us, and it becomes the primary focus for all of us. As an ecosystem, we have to come together, and our primary focus should be on making sure that the solutions that we provide to our customers are actually solving their problems. And for that to happen, we're going to have to listen, and we're going to have to collaborate, and we have to engage with our customers, and we're going to have to walk in their shoes to understand what the challenges that they're facing. And I think in the ecosystem, whether it's the vendor partner, the wholesaler, the cloud service provider, the service provider, the reseller, all of us together have to come up with a plan to make sure that as many of our customers make it through this time. And it's not something that we can actually do because we tend to sell, and we also tend to bring everything down to an average or an aggregate. And what it requires at the moment are very specific, customized solutions for each of our customers. Very difficult to do when you are not used to it. The other thing that is happening is that our cultures and our leadership and our very ethics and the very way we live our company lives and stuff like that are actually now being exposed, and it's plain for everyone to see. The way we treat our people and the way we treat our customers and the way we treat our partners and the way we treat each other is becoming exposed for everybody to see. And I think it matters now more than ever. Those corporate statements now matter. And I think that's critical for us to understand. From a Tarsus on demand perspective and a Tarsus distribution perspective, what we've done is we've gone on an intensive drive to engage with both our partners and with our vendor partners, and to understand what they are going through and understand what their customers are going through, and to really listen and to learn and to collaborate with our partners. And it's been a fascinating journey, and in most cases inspiring. Some of our customers are going through tough times, and some of our partners are going through very good times because they are hustling, they are actually working hard, and they are agile, and especially the partners that we find that are agile and flexible are thriving in this environment, and they are actually solving customer problems as they arrive. There's not a shortage of problems to solve out there today. Our view, of course, is to keep on doing this because the situation is so fluid that we have to keep on doing this on an ongoing basis. And the fascinating thing with the use of video conferencing and remote working has actually made it easier for us to engage quicker. And we have far more of these meetings than we would normally have in real life. And it's been fascinating for us to learn. And we are getting better at it. We don't have all the answers and stuff like that. We certainly want to continue doing what we're doing with this and set it up so that there's a series of things that will come from us because the situation is so fluid, and especially around this uncertainty of when the lockdowns will be lifted. You can look forward to, on all our channels, wherever you might find us, to more of this kind of content, and work with you to get us out through this pandemic, and make sure that we create sustainable businesses for all of us as we try and combat and overcome this virus. Thank you very much.